As part of fostering the adoption of sustainable practices and technologies across various sectors, Ethiopia embarked on the latest advancements in electric vehicles and green technologies, demonstrating cutting-edge solutions and products that contribute to sustainability and environmental protection. Africa Program Director at the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, Kost, in this regard says Addis Ababa presents a tremendous potential for global green mobility investments. He underscored the importance of strategic infrastructure investments to support green mobility, also highlighting the importance of creating dedicated road space for these buses to avoid delays caused by traffic congestion.
So there's tremendous potential to electrify the mobility system in Addis Ababa, and the government started procuring electric buses to add to the fleet in the city. But it's equally important that we create dedicated road space for those buses. We need to make sure that buses don't get stuck in the traffic jams. And that's why implementing bus rapid transit is really critical for Addis Ababa to support this move toward clean energy and green mobility. The corridor development projects brought about a lot of improvements in walking facilities in the city. It's also brought about high quality cycle tracks on many major streets in the city. I think one thing that we need to add to the corridor project is dedicated space for public transport. So we need to make sure that buses have dedicated infrastructure in the form of a BRT so that they don't get stuck in traffic.
Praising recent corridor development projects, the African Program Director emphasized the improvements in pedestrian facilities and the introduction of high-quality cycle tracks on major streets of the capital, Addis Ababa. However, he stressed the need for facilitating additional public transport infrastructure. In Addis Ababa, the ongoing projects to build high-quality walkways and cycle tracks are setting a positive example for other cities across the region.
Cities are predominantly dependent on walking, cycling, and public transport. So it's key that governments invest in these modes rather than just building more roads for cars. And what we've seen in Addis Ababa is that the government's been building an extensive network of high-quality walkways and cycle tracks. So that's made it much safer and more comfortable for people to get around by foot and by cycle in the city. And moving forward, we need to step up the investment in public transport, build the bus rapid transit network so that people also have easy access to high quality public transport.
In many African cities, walking and cycling are key modes of transport, and Kost emphasized the importance of further investment in public transport. Kost also emphasized the opportunity to electrify in countries like Ethiopia, which has clean electricity supply.